just came back from Paris Fashion Week and I have these photos I posted on Instagram. You guys were asking me what lip color and brand I was wearing. I'm gonna do the big reveal today. These are the Bobbi Brown Luxe Matte Lip Color. Getting into the makeup look, today I am so excited because I'm partnering with Bobbi Brown. They chose me to announce their first ever to market Luxe Matte Lip Color. It is oil infused powders that glides on, so it's super feathery on your lips. They last for 12 hours. Feathery, 12 hours, it's all good with me. I wore the lipstick from like day to night and it lasted through the day. It was good. First things first, I'm going to start moisturizing my face because it's really important for your face to be soft and buttery. And so I'm using this Bobbi Brown vitamin enriched face base. It's infused with shea butter, you know, all the good stuff that you need for your face. So first, you want to moisturize your face in order to have perfect, flawless makeup. I think this step cannot be overlooked. I let that kind of simmer in my face, eat it up, soak it up like I'm a pancake. So today I'm using the Primer Plus Mattifier by Bobbi Brown, and I'm just gonna apply it to the areas I need it in, which is like right here. It gets real oily, as well as around like mainly my nose area, as well as my forehead, like right around here. It feels like soft moisturizing silk on my face. It's so nice. What I do like about this guy is that it feels like skincare. Bobbi Brown makes really nice complexion products. So moving into the next thing, I have their Skin Longwear Weightless Foundation. And this is a full coverage oil-free shine foundation with SPF 15. It melts into your skin and it blends into like all your lines and whatever. It doesn't look like you're cakey. It just moisturizes your face, and I really look for that kind of product in my foundation. I'm just gonna take a foundation brush, and what I like to do is start off towards the middle of my face. I like to start off with an even application first by using a brush and just laying it on my face. And then after this, I like to go in with a beauty blender and just blend everything out. So we're gonna pounce this guy on here. It just soaks into my skin. You barely see anything going on. It's so lightweight. So with this foundation, you wanna pounce it in. You don't wanna spread it in at all because it does have like a more moisturizing texture to it. And it has like a bit of a tackiness, but when you press it into your skin, it gives you the perfect amount of coverage. You can even use your fingers, but I'm bougie like that and I want to use a brush and a beauty blender. Next, I'm going to put on concealer, and this is the MAC 24 Hour Smooth Wear Concealer. Dude, there's so much hype around this right now. Like, this concealer is so legit. I freaking love it. So I like to go in with this like triangular motion just underneath my problem area, which is right there. I like to brighten my nose area. I have some red spots here, and also the corner of my lips. It's kind of dark, and then I'm just gonna go like this to my chin, just a little bit here to brighten it up. Remember, you want to pounce, bounce, bounce, bounce. Now bring it a little bit onto your lids too. This foundation and concealer combo is so perfect on the skin. It's my new, I live for it. It's my new combo. It's my new cocktail. Wow. Honestly, like, I feel like I can just go out like this, super clean, just pop on the lip. But because we're extra and we love makeup, I'm going to be using these two color pop palettes. This is the QAF Color Pop palette. Their sold out, most popular one. Look at these shades to live for. It's so freaking cute. We're gonna go for the warmer tones today, and I'm just going to start off, however, with this Element of Surprise palette, and I'm gonna use this shade as a kind of like a blending out shade, and this shade as the first shade, just to lay the color and set my eyelids. We're just gonna set my lids with this kind of nude shade and bring it all the way to my brow bone. So the look we're going for today is something very neutral so that you can wear any lip color with it and it'll still look amazing. Kind of like your everyday eye look. Now for all over the crease, I'm gonna go with this shade right here. It's a peachy matte shade. So the point of doing this is to darken the crease to give your eyes the illusion that has like more depth. It looks a little wild at first, but you just want to kind of go in it with a fluffy brush and then go in and with a circular motion. Now going into the QAF palette, I kind of want to bring out a little bit more brown warmth back. So I'm going to go into this shade, put Note to Self, and just pop it in here again. Because the shade before was a little bit more mauvey, but I like mixing these two shades together. You know, you're like painting and making your own new shade out. Now I'm going to take like a clean brush with no color on it. So I'm just feathering out the edges and making sure the edges are nice and soft so they look really natural. Okay, that looks good. Now I'm going to go into this shade called GNO. It's a beautiful buttery pink shade. I'm just going to lay it to my lids. It's really cute, I think. This has like a nice yellow reflex in this eyeshadow. I find that like when I tilt my head, I see different dimensions. So pretty. Ugh. This color right here is calling out my name. It's called Buttercake. And I'm just gonna apply really, really little to the crease, just so looks like a sunset. Look at that, I barely am tapping. And there's like not a lot of fallout too. Then going back with the blending brush shade, I'm just gonna soften the edges a little bit. Okay, I'm just gonna bring this shape up into like a V. I like it to keep it soft, which is why I'm using a fluffy brush. And then of course you're gonna take your blending brush again just to soften the edges. We never want any harsh edges for a natural makeup look. You can always use your finger to clean out any fallout. Eyeliner, I'm going to pop on a plum shade to my lash line, and the reason why I'm using a pencil liner because I want to make it look really natural. Look at this, isn't this scary looking? Draw the eyeliner as close to your lash line as possible as your lashes. Yes, there, that looks really natural. Other side. For the wing portion, I'm using Cosmetics brush tip eyeliner. This stuff is so great to draw on like a natural soft wing liner. That's it. We're not going wild with the wing. I'm keeping it really small and fashion looking. It's like very runway. Using the Milk Makeup Kush mascara. Apply a layer of it before I pop on some lashes so that they don't look as said looking. It's falsies time. I'm using these Ardell lashes. They are the Demi Wispies. So I'm gonna pop them on and I will be right back. Okay, you guys, I'm back with lashes. I contoured my nose a little bit and I'm gonna go in with blush. Blush is so fun. This is the ColourPop K-Pop Flush Super Shock Cheek. Oh my gosh, this color is so beautiful. It has like a very beautiful like orangey undertone shade, and since I went for peachy eye, I'm gonna keep it pretty monochromatic and pop on the peach. And I'm gonna start off with the highest point of my cheeks, like right here, the apple of my cheeks, and really just go for it, you know? Personally, I'm a huge fan of blush, and I don't think you can do too much blush just because it's the first thing that goes when you like wear makeup. It definitely is the first thing that rubs off, so I like to just go at it when I first start off. I'm gonna put it on the tip of my nose too. So pretty. Peachy goddess, you know. And then I'm just gonna take my favorite contour shade. I'm gonna pop it right over my cheekbones just to blend my blush, and I'll add a little bit warmth to the outer perimeter of my face. I like to go all around because I have a long face, so I like to make my face look rounder and smaller by doing this. My hairline, just a little bit there. Ooh, cute. Now for highlight, this is so fun. I'm gonna take these new brushes from Lime Crime. Look how cute they are. This is a fan brush. It has water bubbles in there with glitter. I'm taking this palette. This is a beat up old Estee Edit palette, but it's like one of my favorites. Basically, it's a pink undertone shade, and since we are doing a really peachy vibe all over, I'm just gonna pop this bish all over the high points of my cheeks. What I like about this palette though is that it's not bam in your face. It's very subtle. It's not the first thing that you see when you look at someone's makeup. Naturally glowing. Wow, it's beautiful. And this is the fun part. Like I mentioned earlier, Bobbi Brown came out with 18 of these Luxe matte lip colors. Here today I have like my favorites that I picked out. I'm just going to swatch them and apply them onto my lips so you guys can see how this eye look is so neutral and how these lip colors can literally go with anything that I wear. So the first, I'm going to start off with the nudes and then get into the reds. Okay, so I'm applying semi-naked all over my lips. This is the perfect nude shade. It has the right amount of just a touch of peachiness undertone, and it doesn't wash me out and make me look like I'm sick. It looks really nice. It's like fashion. This shade is called Nude Reality, and it has a really beautiful peachy pink undertone to it. I love a nude shade with a touch of pink undertone to it because it doesn't wash me out. It actually brings color without being too loud, and I just love how buttery and silky and lightweight this is. Like, it's super matte, but I don't feel like it's a matte, you know, kind of shade. It still flexes on my lips. It feels really, really nice. This is called Tawny Pink, and I like the shade because it reminds me of a 90s everyday shade, and I'm a 90s girl, so this shade is perfect. It's not too pink. Pink undertones and a little bit of mauviness to it. It looks great. It's one of my favorite colors right now. The shade is called Bitter Peach. This is actually my favorite shade from the collection. In terms of these nudie peachy shades, it's your everyday lip look, but more of a pinky undertone. It goes really well with my makeup, and it's also like just really femme and girly. I love it. Fever Pitch is the perfect teeth whitening red. Like, look at my smile. It's so freaking white. I love this red because it has a orangey undertone to it. It's there, but it's really muted. The majority of this color is like more of a bright red, and it's so beautiful. I think it's very like spicy and it has tons of attitude. First swipe to my lips was so feathery, soft, and pigmented, and it just glided on there like nothing. This final shade I'm going to show you guys, it's called Red Carpet, and I think it's perfectly named because it has that red carpet classic Hollywood vibe, and this is the perfect reddish blue undertone red. I think every girl needs the perfect red lipstick in their kit. If you're looking for something that's really luxe and super matte but light feathery feeling without like having that matte cracked kind of vibe, on your lips, you want to wear this all day long, 12 hours or more, then this is your guy. This is my favorite classic red lipstick. So pretty.